So who's first? Shoot, go ahead.
So Mike Irvin, where have you seen growth, Todd, this camp? Is he still performing at the same level that you'd like him to every day, or is there still some sort of unevenness in his play?
Mentally, he's night and day different than where he was even a year ago. Mentally, he's night and day different than where he was when we ended the season last year. As far as just missed assignments, knowing what he's supposed to do, where he's supposed to be, how to do it, he's been on top of it. Really has. I've seen a lot of improvement there. A lot of improvement in his work ethic. I know we've had these conversations before. We talked about how hard he needs to work. He's done that. He's matured. Not to where I want him, but he is better than where he was at. I'll say this: he has definitely improved finishing. There's no quit. The energy, the effort, the enthusiasm been there. He still has his moments. Okay, still has his moments, but I'm impressed at his progress so far.
And Palendi, same question. Where is he at as far as
Palendi's growing. He's getting there. You know, both of them need to get stronger. Okay, because we go and we teed up against LSU and Dallas, or we play Florida State, Virginia Tech, all these teams we got on our schedule, you know, an ACC schedule. I mean, they got to get stronger at the point of attack. We got to block these cats. They're great out there running routes, and I like for them to catch the ball more consistently, but we have got to get stronger at the point of attack. Both of those guys do.
Obviously, Irvin knows those two talented freshmen are coming in. Yeah. Is that helping his sense of urgency? I've
told him that, you know, spring's about competition. You got to compete against yourself. I mean, are you getting better from the day before? Okay, are you competing against yourself? Then you got to compete against the guys in your room, and then everybody knows that we have the cats coming in, so they need to put money in the bank right now. Okay, they need to put rips in the bank right now, because the guys coming in the fall are going to get their opportunity. And these guys know that, so they need to take advantage of the opportunities they have right now.
How is Irvin's balance right now in his bank account?
His what now?
His balance in his bank account.
Oh, pretty good. He's doing a good job. He has some stocked away. He has some stocked away, but, you know, we all have a long way to go, I'll say that.
Hey, Todd, how about special teams? I mean, you know, obviously, you know, returns, block teams, all those types of things.
Well, we'll have a lot of candidates to return the ball. You know, when you miss, I don't think people really appreciate how good Braxton Berrios was at returning the football. Hey, we need more touchdowns, Just check the stats. The kid was top 10 in the country 2 years in a row. I mean, come on, okay? So replacing that, it's gonna be really tough, but we do have some guys we're working out, and we'll have some guys come in the fall and work out as well. So I still think we got some time to determine that. But as far as the, you know, the punter's concerned, Fiegels has done a great job, okay? And you know, his grandmother passed away, and he's been out the last couple of days, so Spicer stepped in, has done a nice job filling in for him. Okay, and then as far as the kicking situation, very similar to the tight end situation. We got some guys here, they have the opportunity to prove what they can do at the moment, because there's a couple guys we got coming in the fall that are going to have their opportunity as well.
How much in the spring can you work on, like blocking and things like that on special teams?
All the time. We did it today. Yeah. We went good versus good, and I said, hey, sick them, go get them. Because you know how we are. We like to block punts around here. And so in order to be good at blocking punts in the game, you got to do it in practice, so we're getting after them. We do that.
At this point, your punt returners, if you had to play tomorrow, might be Jeff Thomas and DJ Dallas?
I'd probably go DJ Dallas or Jeff Thomas or Mike Hartley.
Okay. How about kickoff returns?
Jeff's got a pretty strong hold on that. But you know, that one is a little bit harder to tell. Punt returns you can tell a little bit easier, but kick returns you really can't tell till you get some full reps going against a real live kickoff team. But I would think some guys would have opportunities there. Maybe a Lingard, a Homer, you know, a Chalk, okay? Even DJ Dallas there, you know. So there's a lot of potential there, but I would think Jeff has a pretty strong hold.
Maybe Mark Pope could work his way into that conversation.
Could be. Those guys you don't know. Yeah. Because you have an idea based off film, but you don't know till they get in the setting.
How tough is it to kind of do what you have to do right now when you're missing so many important pieces?
Well, it's tough. I mean, all you can do is coach up what you have, and give those guys the best opportunity that you can afford them. And I mean, I don't like talking about the kids that aren't here, other than you know that they're going to have the opportunity to show what they got as well. But you just coach, man. You just coach. You tell those guys, hey, this is what it is right now. And even though we got 3 tight ends, we're going through an entire football practice with 2 scholarship tight ends and a walk-on. And those guys haven't quit yet. So that's a credit to their work ethic. Because, I mean, it's 92 degrees today, and they're busting their tail, and they're taking every rep, and they didn't come off the field in one time. You know, so credit those guys for working hard, you know, because they really are. They're busting their tails every day.
When's your expectation when Mallory and Jordan will be on campus? May, June?
Yeah, May, June. Do
you know for
it depends on graduation.
Right.
Depends on graduation. Summer school starts at the end of May. We hope to both get them in May. We would think they'd both be here by then.
And they have playbooks. Is there anything else that you can do with them yet?
Not necessarily, other than them coming and learning on their own, but let's just say they're doing a good job of that.
But Jeff Thomas, what gives you the confidence that you can handle roles on punt, kick, and obviously...
Oh, he's I've always said this, and y'all have asked me a lot of times, how do you get on special teams? You get good on special teams by playing your best players. Well, I think you all know that Jeff Thomas is one of our best players. Okay, so he's electric with the balls in his hands, so you just put him in situations in special teams that puts the ball in his hands, just like you do on offense. So he's handled it well, punts and kicks.
Is your expectation that Bubba will be your kicker? Are you covered if he doesn't win the job?
We signed Bubba Baxter to be our starting kicker. Okay, so that's the expectation for him. He knows that. And I said, hey, I'm not putting a lot of pressure on you. Badgley's leaving. I'm signing one kicker for you to be the starting kicker in Miami. So he knows that, bottom line. If he comes in and he doesn't show he can do it, then we got some guys behind him that will win it. But right now, I expect him to be the kicker.
Anybody that you would kind of spotlight as somebody you might think could challenge him?
Man, Turner Davidson. You look at Turner, he's probably 145 pounds soaking wet. But the kid, every time you put him in there against a defense, he kicks it through the upright, and you're like, holy cow, how'd that come off his foot? So really surprised at how Turner's done this spring. And Marco's done fine, okay, and Suleiman Burrows has done fine, but Turner's the one that really sticks out in my mind as having a great spring so far.
Great, thank you.
Good? All right, get out of here.